Imagine my surprise waking up to learn that the Bleach anime has been removed from Crunchyroll in every region of the world. A series that now has more eyes on it than ever before. With the highly anticipated return of the anime only a few days away, they suddenly pulled the plug on the series without any prior warning or acknowledgement. Crunchyroll, for context, have had the streaming rights for the Bleach anime since 2009, and they just secretly remove every episode and leave us in the dark with no forewarning. Now this is a huge issue because many people, including myself, have been re-watching the anime preparing for the 1000 Year Blood War arc to be animated. Crunchyroll was the only legal way for many people to watch Bleach outside of the US, but now there is no legal way to support and watch Bleach unless you live in the US and have access to Hulu. What on earth is going on with these Western companies and their piss poor handling of anime? Do they have any idea of how to actually market the series that they own or update their paying members on series that are being pulled from their platforms well in advance? Look at some of these reactions by people who have left comments under Crunchyroll's now defunct Bleach page. You have people saying great job on losing the Bleach license. This is what drives people to piracy. 10 out of 10 banger job once again guys. Remind me why I'm paying for premium when I have to pay for 20 other streaming services to watch anything. Coupled with the fact that they fire any union workers for dubs, it's about time to cancel their subscription. Another individual questioning where on earth is Bleach gone. So it's time to move on to Netflix. Seems like there is nothing here anymore. People paid for stuff that's been removed. Another really annoyed member, I want my Bleach back. Give it back now. I want it. This is a threat. Give it now. Me angry which I think sums up how a lot of us are feeling about how Crunchyroll have just removed Bleach without giving us any forewarning. Where is Bleach? Where is Bleach? Where is Bleach? Videos aren't available. I just started watching the show. How come they're no longer available? Is it bugged? Will it be available again soon? Nice move for real. They decided to remove Bleach, which I'm rewatching similar to many people. A new season is almost here and this is what you decide to do. Are you for real? And I think this comment here perfectly describes how all of us are feeling. If we didn't have individuals like James Hansen break the news weeks ago that Disney was going to be acquiring Bleach's streaming license, then we would all be utterly shocked and confused by Crunchyroll pulling Bleach. If you follow this channel or similar YouTubers, then you would know that Crunchyroll has lost the Bleach license in a bidding war to Disney. Now if Crunchyroll did in fact have the streaming rights to the Bleach 1000 Year Blood War arc, then we would have had an announcement by now, since they have announced all of the fall anime that they are simulcasting well in advance, as well as the Crunchyroll Expo had no Bleach information whatsoever. So it's safe to assume that Crunchyroll was out of the picture, especially with the leaked information that we have all been hearing. It is a shame when leaks and unofficial sources are proving to be far more reliable than the official companies who work with the series that you are passionate about. What is going to happen to all of the people who don't live in the US and were relying on Crunchyroll for their Bleach fix? Imagine being 7 days out from the airing of the new Bleach anime and there is no official way to actually watch the previous series. This is totally unbelievable in my opinion, and it just demonstrates poor management and shit marketing on everybody's part. However, rest assured that we have at least some confirmation about where Bleach will be streaming via an article revealing what's coming to Disney Plus in October of 2022. Under Monday 10th of October, we can see that the Bleach 1000 Year Blood War arc season 1 will begin streaming on Disney Plus for international fans, while in the US Bleach will be airing on Hulu. And apparently on the 26th of October, the 366 Bleach episodes that were pulled from Crunchyroll will be coming to Disney Plus. You also have Yonko Productions and James Hansen confirming this news, so while it may seem like we are in the dark right now, at least we have some confirmation to some capacity as to what's going on. And this is no thanks to VIZ, who expect us to wait 2 days before the series airs to spill the beans. I was worried about Bleach being simulcasted. I was initially worried about Bleach being simulcasted, but this seems to be confirmed even from VIZ, that the series will be releasing weekly onto streaming platforms. It's just up until now we didn't know 100% where it would be simulcasted. It took VIZ forever to even confirm that it was going to be simulcast, and now they're taking their sweet time to confirm the streaming platform that it will be on. In comparison to VIZ's poor marketing, the Japanese department who are handling the Bleach marketing have really excelled at what they are doing. We have had several Bleach art exhibitions all across Japan. They're running quizzes and competitions, as well as episode polls where viewers can vote for their favorite Bleach episode that will be airing leading up to the airing of the first 1000 Year Blood War arc anime. There are also going to be Bleach Kai Blu-ray releases, as well as Kubo's official fan club where he is interacting with fans, and where fans who pay a membership fee can learn about all of the latest information from Kubo himself. The marketing department in Japan is also collaborating with different companies, with this most recent collaboration being Bleach collaborating with Coca-Cola. In addition to this, this, Bleach had a wide cast of characters from the 1000 Year Blood War arc feature within Jump Force. We had the Bleach Jet art book that sold out immediately within Japan, while on the other hand VIZ has not capitalized on any of these opportunities. And it goes to show that they really do hate turning over a profit. Imagine if they had translated the remaining data books and light volumes that they have yet to release in English, but they have been released in French and Japanese for years. The marketing push for Japan just puts VIZ to shame. As you can see, we've got these different billboards in Japan with these huge posters promoting the Bleach anime. You've even got the new Bleach anime being promoted with these posters on trains. It really annoys me when we have to do their work for them. Now, I make these update videos and help to spread the word about Bleach because this is how our community has survived for so long. During the dark old days between 2017 to 2020, there was nothing going on. During this time, VIZ would have known about Bleach having been greenlit for the 1000 Year Blood War arc. They could have prepared by launching their own marketing campaigns, releasing unreleased light novels, data books, and even art books for Western fans. But they just sat on their thumbs. Bleach had stayed in relevancy because of the fans who had made videos about it and had constantly tweeted about it. It was through their expression of their love for the series and by supporting anyone who had anything to say about Bleach that the community is now thriving today. I mean, do VIZ think that Bleach is some small series that is not worthy of their time and attention? Are they blind to see how much Japan is actually pushing the series compared to their efforts? It's going to be featured within the Aniplex Online Festival, while on the other hand, this is the extent of the marketing that VIZ is doing for the new Bleach anime. Ichigo's English voice actor Johnny Young Bosch takes a shot at drawing his most iconic character. Now, while I love Johnny Young Bosch, this just doesn't compare to the promotion that Japan is doing for the Bleach series. Look at this, you've got a Coca-Cola collaboration with Bleach, Soul Blast limited edition drink, you've got these huge billboards outside Shibuya, and these posters that are all over the train lines. And in comparison, everything that VIZ Media has done has either been of very poor quality or has been rushed and very disconnected from the fans. They had released some terribly encoded Blu-rays that ruined the quality of episodes after episode 167, as they're all blurry and low resolution, and the quality of these Blu-rays is even worse than the TV rips that were released 10 years ago. In addition to this, they had invited a known Bleach hater, ProZD, to be interviewed for Bleach Movie 4 screenings. He didn't even recognize Aizen in his Hokyoku form during the question and answer panel. And now that we are 7 days out from the airing of Bleach's first episode, and the audacity of this company to not have said anything yet. They are waiting for the episode 1 pre-screening event at New York Comic Con to even announce the streaming platform. But this is 2 days before the anime actually begins airing. Are they concerned that nobody will attend that panel unless they dangle this Bleach streaming carrot in front of fans? They are so disconnected with the fanbase that they invite people who did nothing but slander Bleach to these big events to be interviewed with voice actors, while also giving us little to no information to prepare for the return of Bleach. I mean, you wouldn't think that we have been waiting over 10 years and we are dying to see it. Do VIZ want to lose money? Are they in the business of taking L's? Because rather than promote Bleach, the child who is running their social media account is condescendingly responding to fans who understandably are asking where on earth Bleach will be streaming on. They expect Bleach fans to wait 2 days before it airs to find out about the streaming platform, when Chainsaw Man, Spy Family, and Mob Psycho have all had confirmations months in advance and better marketing from VIZ. I mean, look at some of these responses from their official Twitter account. Somebody asks, "I'm suffering from not knowing where Bleach is going to stream, VIZ help me." The official account responds by saying, "We cannot, we're sorry, our child." I mean, this is just such a terrible response, and it's so condescending. There's another one, "Where are you gonna simulcast Bleach? Tell us, bro. You've got less than 12 days left, we promise you'll know." Well, this is the issue. We've got less than 12 days and we have no idea as to where it's going to be. Do they not see that they're distressing fans who have waited already long enough and they're making us wait even more? Simulcast Bleach where you shall wait and you shall enjoy it. Tell me that an idiot is not running this account. And another response, "But we're suffering here though, we want to know the streaming services. We know, child, all will be answered soon." Are they really referring to paying fans as child? With this condescending response like we're an impatient group of children? Ask yourself this, is this how a professional company should be conducting itself? In such a crude and disrespectful manner. They'd even posted this ridiculous question where they had asked, who are the big three really? Dragon Ball, Naruto, One Piece, or Bleach? Don't think there's actually a defined behind Big 3. I genuinely think they knew the backlash that they were going to get with just this tweet alone, but they continue to ridicule fans and prove that they are unfit to even hold my fucking milkshake, let alone the rights to the new Bleach anime. I mean, look at these condescending responses. So to clarify, we were trying to be non-biased, but y'all keep the replies coming, this is hilarious. This tweet here had a lot of backlash, so much so that they had to actually delete it. They are really finding it hilarious that they are helping to spread misinformation and perpetuate this smooth-brained take that the Big 3 is some sort of ranking, when in fact it was a title given to the collective powerhouse that was Bleach, One Piece and Naruto that were being serialized during the same era. I guess this is what happens when big companies like VIZ let absolute morons run their social media accounts. VIZ are not oblivious to our concerns, and through their condescending responses and terrible marketing, they have been using our concerns to promote the Bleach trailers. In the video tags to the recent Bleach PVs, they have been tagging keywords like Bleach Disney or Bleach not on Crunchyroll. When I see stuff like this, it leaves me speechless. It's incompetence at the highest level. Do they really not have any better way to promote the Bleach 1000 Year Blood War arc anime other than to play on our desperate desire for any information relating to where we will be able to see the series in a week's time? VIZ for a long time have been fumbling, not just with Bleach. In addition to this, they seem to have an inability to print manga and keep up with the demand of consumers who have no choice but to buy scalped volumes that have been out of stock and awaiting new prints for years now. It took me months to get a hold of Jujutsu Kaisen volumes 0 and 1, and not to mention the pain that I've had trying to find Vagabond and Slam Dunk volumes that I've been awaiting stock for several years. They do terrible Blu-ray encoding for Bleach, they have mistranslations within the manga releases, and it is just disappointing that Crunchyroll and VIZ are two of the biggest powerhouses when it comes to anime, and they both have proved to be incompetent with their handling of Bleach's 1000 Year Blood War arc anime, and Bleach in general. It's not like it's one of the biggest media properties in the world, with fans who have had to wait 10 years for it to return. With Bleach no longer being on Crunchyroll, it just enables people to pirate the rest of the series, and ultimately because of their poor planning, they are definitely losing out on money by the decisions that they have made. I'm glad that the leaks have kept us informed, and we ultimately know what is going on with Bleach. And this is thanks to everybody's support and the community being so passionate for the franchise. We thankfully don't have to just rely on these incompetent official channels for sources of information in the West. Collectively, we really kept the hype train for Bleach rolling by discussing the series and getting the leaks about Bleach being owned by Disney weeks before it was even thought to have been announced. Videos and tweets about Bleach, Disney literally had the series trending. So yeah, VIZ, you can once again thank us for doing your job for you. Let's hope that the hype for the return of Bleach is not fizzled out by VIZ's poor marketing. Now, we just have to wait for next Monday, where I can't believe I'm saying this, we will be able to finally watch the first episode of the 1000 Year Blood War arc of Bleach. Let me know what all of you think about this little rant of a video. What are your thoughts on Crunchyroll just pulling the plug on Bleach without telling its members? What are your thoughts about there being even more confirmation of Disney owning the streaming rights to Bleach? And lastly, what do you think about the incompetence of VIZ Media? I can't wait to read all of your thoughts in the comments. And lastly, thank you for making it to the end of this video, and I can't wait to see you in my next Bleach update video.